Back from Graphic Extras. In this tutorial I'm just going to show you the Gradient Combo 8. It's a plugin from Volume 8 of Andrew's plugins. It's for PC, Photoshop, PSP, 32-bit. The plugin is used for sort of gradient effects. It uses the foreground and background colours over here in the Photoshop toolbox, and I'm just going to go to Filter, Gradient Combo, and just brings that up. Just quickly zoom in a little bit, and you'll see the gradients there and the green. See the colour there. Should put 25%, maybe a bit better. And there's a drop down here. This plugin was initially multiple plugins. It was actually multiple gradient plugins, but instead combined them all into a single plugin. And there's, well, a variety of different effects. A burst and cloudy design, and well, actually, to be honest, some of them maybe descriptions are very vague. There's a diamond sort of cut effect, dynamic gradient, and so on and so on. Now, all the plugins work from the basis of a center, and you can modify the center, and that will change the actual end result of the gradient. And you will get different type of gradients just by changing those. Also, you can modify the color using these color sliders here. You can just, and that's for the red, green, and blue. Also, you can modify the other color, and that's just tweaks that again for the red channel. And you can use this to create thousands of different types of color effects and gradients, which of course can be then applied in the plugin, maybe to a layer, maybe as a background, maybe as for text. So you can fill, say, like a text selection or any other selection, apply it to a shape layer. Anyway, there's also a noise option. You can add noise to the gradient, like smooth it out, makes it a little bit better as a gradient. And you can apply factors, red as well as green and blue. Reduce that down, subtly change the gradient again. As with all the plugins from Graphic Extras, there's various blend options, 100 different blend options, a bit like the blend modes that come with Photoshop, difference, darken, those sort of things, and it runs through a selection of different gradients. And you will see the underlying image in some of them. Some of them use the foreground, background colour as well. Some like frames, there's a tile effect, and much more. Also, you can add additional gradients to the gradients, and that's by this setting here. That will just click through, creates a whole range of different random gradients. So once you've done that, also you can modify the colour. There's a colour option there. We'll tweak these colour sliders. Blend, there's a randomisation of blend. Also tweak, that will actually tweak subtly the centre and the colour. Also extreme, which will actually randomise everything, and you'll create unusual colour effects. So at this point, I just click OK. And that's the Gradient 8 plugin, which can be used in numerous ways. Of course, you combine them, you can apply it again. So I could actually just go here now, image rotation, just 90 degrees, so you make it that way. Apply it again. Then you can do an edit, fade, gradient, darken, difference. Of course, you could at that point stop, and that would be a particularly fine gradient design. That would be very hard to create using the normal standard Photoshop gradients. So that's a quick run through. You can use it with Photoshop scripts, actions, as well as smart filters. That's just a quick run through of the Andrew's plugin Volume 8 Gradient Combo.